We're alive on this beautiful morning. Man, Restream's always so behind. This is building 3 gaming PCs. I don't think we're doing 3 today. Hello! Got a nice little, I would call this a high-end build, you know?
This is a nice high-end build.
Mid to high, depending on who you are.
You know what I like to say is 4070 is the price of the high gen from like 3 generations ago.
Yeah. I mean, what was the
based
1080
on
Ti?
price, I think it's pretty high end. 1080 Ti was like $600.
Yeah. So
this is pretty dang close. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we got a 4070 build with the 12700K, which I'm assuming this is one of those Micro Center bundles, isn't it?
it is, yeah. It was a pretty good deal.
Unlocked and unleashed.
Has Wi-Fi. It's DDR5. Can't really beat that.
It'll be a fun one. What's up, YouTube Nosy? How you doing? A new day, a new build. That is true. Aim for dad head. I gotta put some fans in. This is for you. I don't know why I'm opening this.
You're doing what I do. We got lots of fans to install. We got AIO. I think it's one of those AIOs where we just have the mounting for just LGA, so let's hope everything's there.
Just hope it works. We're running through all our Cooler Master stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's surprisingly still like a good amount of stuff left, but I think we have definitely gone through more than half of it, which is very nice. Because we had to front a lot of money for that stuff.
Hello?
What the heck? Why is the
What
phone's
is
coming off of it?
What is happening?
Is this another return Amazon? You dirty dogs.
Well, this is when we pulled out and took the fans out, so
Oh,
I'm assuming how it got put back in was not
you know.
ideal. Oh, yep, we broke some
Yeah,
foam.
it didn't seem when it was coming out. It was like
That might have been the wrong way to put that back in.
I think it was the wrong way.
Who done did that?
Something didn't feel right.
Hump day. What's up, guys? Hump day.
Yeah, it is Hump Day.
Happy wind day.
I feel like Hump Day like wasn't a thing when we were kids.
Hump.
I feel like it's like I don't know.
I remember it in like high school.
Yeah, like I feel like I never heard anyone say Hump Day until high school.
Was it that there was a commercial that
With
like
the little camel.
Yeah, that I don't know if that was the one that pushed it or when did Hump Day become a thing?
Just waiting for the, because we do have some older people in chat, and they're gonna be like, "It was a thing when I was a kid."
When I was a kid, Hump Day wasn't a thing. What's up, Jay? Yeah, this is a pro build right here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, it's MSI Pro with a Pro Art motherboard.
Yeah, it's pro everything.
But was Geico, so it was a Geico commercial, but like, was Geico the one that made Hump Day? I don't think so. I think it existed before.
Yeah, I remember that the camel was so creepy, if I remember it.
Day.
It looked like a little claymation camel.
Wednesday, my dudes. Someone Google it. I bet it's out there.
Please.
Oh, okay. Well, could you just like tell us what that says? I ain't clicking on any links right now.
Copy paste a little summary. Don't make it too long though, because it'll get mad at you.
Who invented Hump Day and when? He said yes. 1 second. This is why we have chat for. To learn the important things in life, like Hump Day.
Jackson, the mouse and keyboard combo that you got with the dual monitors, do you recommend it? Because I'm thinking about getting something to replace my awful work keyboard. Okay, so if you're using it at work,
that was a blue switch keyboard, so you might annoy the people next to you.
Yeah, I definitely would not recommend blue switches for a workspace. Find some type of linear switch that doesn't have a click.
I invented it when I was a horny teenager. Ah.
I get it.
Ah.
You two nosy, you dog.
People have been talking about Hump Day since the 1980s, when it was used to elevate spirits during a tiresome work week. However, it increased in popularity in 2013 when Geico made a commercial starring the camel. All right,
it really was Geico.
So it was probably like corporate talk. So like if you were in a corporate environment, they probably were like, Hump Day, guys are over the hump.
But it wasn't, it was only popular in some businesses. You know?
Yeah, so that makes sense. I'm picking up the vibe.
But then Geico decided to switch up from the get-go, and I guess they did a good job, because 2013, I mean, 14, or what is that, 10, 11 years later, we're still remembering it.
That's a commercial well done.
Yeah, that's good advertising. If only pcbros could learn.
We're going to come out with our own Hump Day.
But ours could be, like, actually sexy. Uh-oh.
Does not. Ah!
But wait.
But wait, we have other options.
I think these screws are the same as V-True. So I could probably use a V-True backplate.
Oh, we're stealing a V-True backplate, question mark?
Oh, we got so many, though. You know I'd be keeping these
Why
things.
do we have extra V-True backplates? Where'd that come from?
From when we do, like, AMD. I really love keeping crap like this just for this reason. It's a note to chat to you guys. Don't get rid of your PC components.
Well, the screw's a screw.
Oh.
Let's see.
Oh, baby, they screw. It's the same
Hey,
thread.
let's go. This is a 4070 with a 12700 KF. What do you guys think about ID cooling coolers? We like their tower coolers. We've had some issues with their liquid coolers. Yeah. We've used them recently, but I haven't experienced it. But we had like a string of them where we had a lot of like loud pump noise. Hit or miss on the liquid coolers. With the tower coolers, especially the ID cooling SE214, $17 on average, RGB, very basic. It's a good alternative to a stock cooler.
How's the middle of the week almost there? Pretty good motorcycle.
That is I can't believe that question exists.
Oh my gosh, you youngsters.
Wow.
You young people.
Have y'all made a video about the RX 580 before? Let me tell you about the RX 580. We have quite the history with the RX 580. Since its release, we've been making numerous videos, tons of videos about the RX 580. We've been through multiple years where the RX 580 was really popular and then really expensive, really popular then really expensive.
We've probably used that card more than any other YouTube channel in existence, if I had to guess.
There was a series where we made the joke that we were doing budget builds and every single build used a 580 but a different CPU. There was a period of time where that's what was happening. So yes, we have done a lot of 580 content.
Joke, but it was serious.
And then I would say our grand finale with the 580, we'll probably still run into the 580 every so often, but now without driver support, it's a little less appealing, was the 2048 resurgence. And we've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, and we probably did another 20 videos with that.
So to answer the question, yes, a lot of 580s.
More than you could count, to be exact.
Is it good? I'm thinking of putting in, well, okay, so what is your total budget? Are you looking at an AliExpress 580? Or are you looking at a used 580? And you're also putting into an Optiplex. What Optiplex? Because these GPUs do require external power, and depending on your Optiplex, you may not have the required cables to do that.
This cooler wasn't an i9.
Oh.
Remember, it was the...
Oh, yep, it was that one.
Couldn't quite cool it.
Couldn't quite hold up with the
Believe
i9.
it or not, chat.
Do you guys think the Ryzen 7 7700X should get more attention like the 7800X 3D?
I think so.
I think so. It's a really good CPU. Most people don't need the 7800X 3D, so you could go with that and you'd be very happy. But I mean, 7800X 3D gets a lot of attention because it's significantly cheaper than the 14100K. And honestly, for 99% of gamers, it's going to perform perfectly the same, if not better in some situations.
You know what I'd actually like to see is a 7600X 3D.
I
think that actually, I think for the right price, just having that 3D V cache, I think it'd be
probably
cool.
will. Whenever there's a new generation, just like they're doing the 5000 series, they're going to come out with more 3D CPUs for all of them.
Yeah, just better hope it's really good, because I feel like the 5600X 3D, it was cool, but
it wasn't groundbreaking.
Release that 2 years prior.
Yeah, it wasn't too groundbreaking.
We really needed it when it was really relevant.
Shout out to Micro Center for being exclusive, which I still think was kind of weird, but
it was a little weird.
Shout out to Micro Center for being exclusive with it, and they stuck with it. You can't buy them anywhere else still. Do you guys think these? I already read that. Good morning, Toasty Bros. What's up, Real Underpants?
Toasty Bros.
Also, I have to give you guys a slight warning. We're experimenting with something on Twitch. Twitch is pushing ad incentives, which if you're subbed, it doesn't really matter. But they're pushing these ad incentives where we get a little bit more kickback on ad revenue plays, but it requires us to play ads. So if you're not subbed, you might see some ads here and there. Let us know if it's extremely annoying.
Let us know if it's the Hump Day Camel too.
Yeah, and we'll consider it. Also, you could just sub and you won't have to see the ads. Smile. But just kind of a way to get a little more return on these Twitch streams, because as you know with YouTube, that is our primary source of income. Twitch, we get a little bit of money here and there, but it's really more of a hey, we're connecting with our core audience.
Uh-oh. They said the subs are getting ads.
Oh, you're getting ads too? Did you get an ad?
Looks like 2 people. You two Nosy and...
Do I need to upgrade? So did you actually...
You guys have to be tier 4.
Tier 4 subs. So you actually saw it. Did you actually get an ad? Did it pop up?
You're saying notification, so I wonder if that's a mini ad, one of those lower third ads.
No, so 10 seconds. So you got a 10-second ad.
Huh.
That's interesting. I didn't know it pushed the subs. I honestly thought it was just for non-subs.
Team no ads, only channel I'm sub to on Twitch.
I will say, I know if you really are like anti-ad, I wouldn't pay for it. Okay, no ad. All right, so you didn't get an ad. No, I didn't get one.
Wait, what?
So did you get a notification that there was so they're supposed to, oh, see, look. Pearl ads are disabled for 32, why? What is happening?
Huh?
So it's supposed to notify us when an ad's about to run, but it shouldn't tell them. I'm confused on what happened. It's in ad now.
Oh, like it's in.
Oh, so there's an ad now. 6 of them.
Oh my god.
No way.
In 10 minutes?
Stop it. No. I mean, they can't hear us right now if there's an ad. Oh god, this ain't gonna work.
For $3?
Yeah, for $3, that ain't worth it. Well, let's just wait a second here and see what happens. Can anyone hear us, by the way? Like, are we here or are we like in an ad break? And like,
Is this like a permanent, guys, ads for the rest of the stream, go.
this stream is just all ads. You can hear us? Is there an ad playing while I'm talking? That would be pretty cool.
So you guys are ignoring us, is what I'm hearing.
I can see and hear you. I'm confused about this ad situation, man. I don't understand.
Yeah, I need like one person in chat to like.
Oh, you put a picture in the sub channel? All right, let me see.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys are giving contradicting information. No! No!
Oh, that only pops up for you, Jay, because you're a mod.
Oh, like mod view? Shit.
Yeah, so on mod view and moderators, it pops up and says ad break in progress, ad break ends at X time.
Because can't mods initiate ads?
Yes, but I think what Zach did for us is he went in and basically it'll let you go ahead and auto like schedule throughout the hour when the ads are gonna be. So then they'll just go ahead and run. So who got an ad? Say yes if you got an ad. You should still like, I don't think being a mod exempts you from ads, Jay. I think I think subs is what is exempting you from ads. And there's a bunch of people who are not subbed. Yes.
Can you tell if people are subbed on this chat now? I just realized we can't see
I don't think
the
you ever
toast
could
tiers
actually
anymore or
yeah,
anything.
no, couldn't.
Kind of lame.
YouTube knows he didn't see. Okay, so I'm assuming it's because you're. So Blicky, are you subbed? No ad here. Ghost Dave. Sorry, we're experimenting. I'm trying to learn here what's happening. That 6% off is a special code. So I know you were doing your ad, Bruce. Sorry, I forgot to get back to you. If you wanted to change the code, you can. Or you can just use your generic code because the only thing that the 6% off is only for the staple builds. So your code will work on all systems. So you can just keep your ad the same and we'll push traffic to the customs. Or if you wanted to and you want to see like the staple build somewhere, you can change it. I'm not going to require you to do it one way or another. We kind of did that last minute, and I saw that Pinky Tech had an ad go live, and then you had an ad, and I didn't want to like force you guys to change it last minute. So.
Plus, we usually have info like about our sales like on the website. So honestly, as long as you get them there, that's really what matters.
Isn't it Bruce 4? Is that his code, Bruce 4?
Bruce Springsteen 4.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Guys, the Fabuloso is out and about, baby.
I think we should like, once we get like even further into these businesses, you know, and we're like one day rich, we need to do like a back to the roots day where we go to Jimmy's and work the kitchen. Almost like Undercover Boss.
I need to look. You know what? I'm looking something up.
We should do Undercover Boss here, guys. Thoughts? Do you think if we got disguised enough, anyone would know it's us? We had like mustaches on, and we're like, yeah, we're paid interns.
Look what I can buy. I just thought it was like someone had to have made this. It's a Fabuloso
it probably wouldn't. I bet it just smells like grape. You know, it probably doesn't have like the chemical.
Fabuloso, baby.
Use GoGo Gadget for 10% extra surcharge. That'd be pretty dope.
For your particular situation, I would go 1660 Super. The 1660 Super is better than a 580.
Wasting all my time.
Anyhow, how's that Manger PC? It's good. It's overkill, but it's good.
He's good.
He's good. Well, see, I'll be the best test of all these people who are talking about how like the 14 gen like i9s and i7s are like having like catastrophic like failures and stuff. We'll see if my PC just dies on me. I will say shout out to Main Gear. I looked into it because I was looking into the BIOS at all the stuff that people were recommending you disable to make it better. They did all that. So it's definitely in the proper configuration. So, and I ran multiple stress tests because I was like, I'm not switching computers just for a computer that's going to like crash on me all the time. So I ran multiple stress tests for a long period of time and had no errors. So I feel pretty good about it.
Did you know Twitch added mod view on mobile? I think I've seen that before. Because I don't think they did that like really recently, right? I thought that's been like that for a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's been like that for a bit.
I don't know if we saw it, but thank you, Big Bird, for the tier 1 sub.
Big Bird.
I bet you were trying to skip the ads.
Saw Bird.
Trying to skip the ads, big boy. He said when I was a mod, mobile was basically useless. You used to be a mod?
We didn't demod anybody, I don't
I don't
think.
think we've ever demodded anyone.
What'd you do?
You must have been really naughty. Oh, and another channel. You watch other channels?
Ah! Who's here? Who here is cheating on us? Speak up so I can ban you.
You're done.
You can't watch
You're
anybody
done.
else, ever. That's the rules.
Pickles?
Sus. Yeah, I know, right? Sus.
I chose to drop the sword. I didn't want to be seen as representing the channel. Uh-oh. It was one of those channels.
Do you pay for YouTube Premium, Meister? Because that's the only reason you're not getting ads. You should get ads. Oh, wait. No, actually, I need to give you ads. It's not monetized right now. Ah!
Tool should be demodded. Yeah, she's abusive of the power. Remember when Zach was like trying to find like some side work and he like got offered the mod job of like the Discord servers that were definitely not okay.
Yep, I remember that. That was a good time. Not for free? Yeah, it's because I don't have the streams monetized. YouTube's weird, and when you use Restream, it doesn't auto-monetize all the streams. I have to go through and manually monetize them. But I'll be honest, we get most of our money not from the actual live stream, but the views after the stream goes live. So we normally monetize it afterwards anyways. So there you go. Ad-free on YouTube. Don't leave Twitch to go to YouTube, guys, please.
Don't.
You can have both of those. So like if you get an ad break on Twitch, YouTube keeps on rolling.
Or you can sub.
Or you can sub.
It's a paid ad block.
Paid ad block. Sub to us, please. By the way, guys, there is a special code, SPRING6, right now over at pcbros.tech on all our staple computers. Save up to, I think it's like $104 on like our max configuration,
Yep.
so up to $100. So take a look at the website and buy a staple PC today.
And if you get something that's like $1,000, you'd save $60. Something $500, you'd save $30. So it's definitely some savings. You basically get like free shipping on quite a bit of the PCs.
Yes, I mean, obviously, shout out Adblock, but I highly recommend if you guys could, YouTube Premium. I mean, you get some good features out of it, and also, you don't get ads, and we get ad revenue for you watching videos with YouTube Premium. Just saying.
It's like the happy medium.
It helps us out, all right? It helps out the big giant Google who needs all your money.
Yeah, they're not doing well, guys.
They're struggling. Now, let's be honest. You wouldn't want ad block if, like our Newegg ad was playing. Like you'd watch that, right? That's a good ad. Isn't there a Chrome? Is there anyone here who uses this? By the way, I hope people don't use this, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's like an extension that people made. It's called Sponsor Block that detects sponsor segments in videos and it'll like jump past them. Is that a thing? Are y'all doing that? Y'all being naughty? Which, by the way, I know, like, ads keep renewing, so, like, I know there's a lot of people who just skip past ads. I mean, there's even sometimes I skip past ads. But, you know, that is a big part of our business, for sure.
No.
No.
Not really.
And also, you all seem to really like that Intel-sponsored video, the gaming setup video. Jonah put his entire Badussi into that video.
His entire what?
His entire Badussi.
Whoa.
That was a Jonah edited project.
Yeah, Jonah did pretty good while McAllister was gone.
he
McAllister
did.
was almost scared for his job.
He's like, oh my God.
He said he's too powerful.
Yeah, that was a tough project. Those sponsored projects can get
Steamy.
steamy. That's a good word to use for it. They can get very particular about the deals and everything. So.
Very nice.
Oh, we build a wait. That's actually might look kind of cool. It says
is it?
RGB on the.
Oh.
So you might see it.
Yeah,
through there.
I think I went out of my way to make sure I got one that, yeah.
So he says.
No, I swear I did. It's kind of like, the build we just did where we fit the Arctic.
Yeah.
I purposely, because we've had our fair share of
Yes.
PCs that do not fit Arctic, fun fact. If you didn't know that.
Honestly, aim for that head. I don't know if you want to see us play Rainbow Six Siege. That would probably be pretty embarrassing. That game is super tactical. Like, I don't know, man.
And we're not
That's a little much for us. We're here playing
Drunk driving simulator.
Yeah, drunk driving simulator is more our speed. And then games that we've played growing up. Rainbow Six it's tough.
We have, I think all of us have played before, but
Yeah, I've played it a couple times when we were benchmarking it without the built-in benchmark. But I wasn't like actually playing the real game mode. I think I was just playing like a bots lobby or something. It's toxic AF. Doesn't surprise me. Anything that's super competitive just inherently is going to have a pretty toxic fan base at times, especially if they're like not very welcoming.
Yeah. Get out of my lobby.
You're trash. Simulator benchmarks on different tier PCs would be awesome. Oh, like flight sim, farming simulator. Oh, Girthy's having a bad COD day yesterday. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Is that why he's not here right now? He's recovering.
Were people being mean to Girthy?
Oh, Girthmeister. Oh yeah, Tetris is a good benchmark game. You're right.
And I remember Mr. Coombs' class Tetris went hard.
Is anyone here diving back into Fallout games after watching the show? I know a lot of people are getting into it.
I'm going to start soon, but I got to finish Lord of the Rings series first.
I'm confessing, I watch PC Bros LLC. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Those are the only people we allow you to watch.
That's the one channel you're allowed to leave us for.
Yeah, you can leave us to go watch PC Bros. Oh, you're playing both Fallout 4 and 76? Wow, you're playing at the same time.
Oh my God.
I tried playing Fallout 3, but I'll be totally honest with you, that game did not age well. I might try Fallout 4, but I don't own it. Yeah, I don't know. I like the game, but it did not age well. It feels very old and clunky.
There definitely is like that gap, sadly, where like I've tried to go back and play old games that I thought were like the most high-tech games ever, and they can be kind of tough to play.
Yeah. Some of them are just a little, Games have gotten better. As much as people complain about the current state of the game market, like the actual like style and mechanics of games have obviously gotten better.
Yeah, we have broken things building PCs. Doesn't happen super often.
You want me to break this graphics card?
Yeah, most of the time you don't even know you broke it, but we definitely had some like very obvious, like, oh, I just bent some pens or something like that.
I love Fallout 76. I live in West Virginia. Fire.
Right.
76, I remember when it launched, it was pretty garbo, but I'm assuming it's good now.
I'm gonna start feeding you. Dude, I have the most, I feel like I need to, because we're gonna finish this early, I need to bring up a PC I was working on yesterday. It's the most freakiest build I've ever done. It's an Athlon with, inside of a Prodigy.
Okay.
With an OEM Dell power supply with extensions.
Oh!
It was one of those ones where there's a repair that I'm working on, and well.
Oh, it's the one that you thought it was this motherboard and it was the CPU or something,
okay,
or vice
so
versa.
Funny enough, it ended up actually being the motherboard, and like I think the motherboard is the issue, like all along.
That's probably going to come out.
So I ordered the same lineup of board. It's called a G780M, right? Mm-hmm. It somehow doesn't support FX. It only supports Athlon and like Phenom and stuff. And I looked around, did a lot of research. Apparently that was like really common back then. Is it literally have the same chipset, but even a BIOS update wouldn't work.
AMD was different back then.
Yeah, no, I'm like, okay, I see why some people hated AMD.
Fallout 76 has come a very long way since launch. Nice. Well, that one I remember was like an open world like MMO, right, compared to the other single player games. So I can see that game obviously getting better with time. I remember that game and then Elder Scrolls Online. Those came out around the same time, and both of them were not received very well. But recently, they both have had a decent player base.
I can imagine a Skyrim TV show. I feel like that's next now.
Skyrim. They have to do. I mean, yeah, they can do better.
Fusruda.
I mean, Bethesda has a lot of stories they can do.
Yeah. Not to mention, people like tend to love like fantasy kind of stuff like Viking, you know.
Kinky fantasies.
Kinky fantasies, yep.
That's what Piggy Tech likes. He's not even here to defend himself, but he's been sending us some freaky DMs.
Skyrim show would be epic. Now this is epic.
See if I can get that CPU power in. I don't know.
You think so?
Maybe. Feed it through to me. Let's find out. I need 2 of them. I'm going to pick up groceries. Let's go.
Groceries.
It's grocery day.
We gotta eat the booty.
Be sure to get ketchup. I feel like we mainly use ketchup during the cookouts, but
I know, we only had barbecue sauce.
not the barbecue sauce.
He played a lot of Skyrim just to get the end and the dragon was flying backwards and wouldn't take damage.
Nice. Skyrim.
Skyrim definitely had its, I mean, when you have a big open world game like that that's very customizable, you're like, it's almost impossible to not get crazy glitches. Even Starfield being such a new game with as much money was put into it, that was like one of its big issues, is it's just, when you have so much freedom, it causes a lot of problems. Oh, you got groceries, all right. Are you almost here?
Did you get ketchup?
I think it's a big haul today.
Let's go.
We was needin' zits.
Y'all boys better help carry groceries or you're grounded. My hands are broken. I can't carry anything.
Graphics they need to start putting the little cutouts closer on basements. I don't know what 4090s people think are being used, but they put them so far away.
Everyone's high end. No one uses budget cards.
Yeah.
No, I'm leaving now to go pick up. Oh, bet.
Oh, you did pick up.
nosy. Blast from the past. Pick up that Vite ramen. Oh,
Ah,
Vite ramen.
I wonder if that stuff's gotten any better.
Oh, does Vite ramen still exist? We did the ad deal with them. That was about, like 3 years ago at this point.
Remember this stuff, like it wasn't bad, it wasn't good.
It was definitely, I've seen a lot of companies like that pop up, and everyone who tries it's like, it's healthy ramen. Like, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Because it was like, the whole thing was like really high protein.
It's usually like the main problem I had with Vite ramen, it was very chalky.
Yeah. I think it's whatever protein stuff they put in it. The bowls we got were cool though.
Yeah, the bowls and the little spoons were cool. I still have those.
It tastes healthy, it probably tastes like poo. Depends. I've been pretty, I don't know if it's just like my taste buds or what, but I've like healthy stuff or like low calorie stuff. It doesn't like taste as like bad as it does to other people sometimes. Like Vite ramen and stuff, I can like see the like, oh, this is actually like really close, but I see like a little bit weird about it, but it doesn't really bother me as much. I don't know. We might do another setup review end of May. We did one in April. We normally do it at least once a month. But we do have a lot of videos that are already scheduled out in April. Not April, May. It's April right now. In May, we have a ton of videos already scheduled out. Some of them that like we're working on that aren't even on the calendar yet. That would probably push us into June. So I don't know. Those videos normally come out if we like really need a video that's quick and easy. But we have a lot of like more in-depth fun stuff coming out. So what I would say is stay tuned. And if there is going to be one, you have to be in the Discord because Zach will put out an alert saying, hey, Symmetry setup, we're going to look at setups, here's the theme we're focused on, and go from there.
The prize pool.
The prize pool. Just wondering, hoping to see it for the first time. Yeah, just keep an eye out for Zach's announcement. That's probably your best bet. You can always put yours in there, but the longer it goes before we do one, the less chance he'll scroll all the way back and find those. He normally looks at the ones that are posted within the normal day frame, and if there's not enough good ones in there that we think will be good for the show, he'll go back a little further. So you could probably post one now just so it's there and then post again, you know. So at the end of the day, it is a show. It's supposed to entertain. And last one's was entertaining. The things that were cut from that episode.
Things that were said. The things that couldn't make it.
We'll upload the uncut version to Float Plane.
Oh, yeah.
If anyone is still subscribed to our Float Plane, I'm sorry.
I swear there's still like one person.
We still get money from Float Plane. Somebody's still subbed, so thank you, but
thank you for your $2 contribution.
we have not touched early access anything in a while. Where'd that screw go? Oh. That screw ninja vanished. Can I get a power supply screw?
Is it inside the build?
No, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear madle on madle. Oh, wait, never mind, I found it.
Ah. Ah.
This card's sturdy. Ugh, what's going on with this fan cable? That's gross. What can I do with you?
Make it walk the plank.
Could you pull, let me see if I can find which ones.
Right?
I think it's these in particular, kind of like pull them down, I guess, because they're not.
Oh,
doing the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
thing where
I'll-
they're coming, you know.
Yeah, I'll take care of him.
They're doing that, Jean.
Daddy's gonna need a minute.
I need these. They're mine. Pro Art Baby.
Who playing this one? This one was me, I believe.
So was Jonah.
Yeah, if it's bad, it was Jonah. If it's good, it was me. It's a little blast from the past with the RGB, though, isn't it, guys?
Oh no. Hello.
I like the RGB era we're in now, where like it's not like we're not doing it anymore, but we're like it's like once to 2 times a week now, you know?
It's tasteful.
Or it's just a tasteful amount of RGB. I feel like it's been like a hot minute since we've done one that's just like RGB'd out.
It has been a bit.
It's been a really hot minute since we've done like any type of strips. We really only do fans at this
I haven't
point.
done strips in forever.
I didn't really care for them. They were kind of ugly.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
The protein's hitting. My next rig will likely be murdered out. So we're talking all black, Jay Dorsey. When are you building your next PC, you think? All black or dark gray? Could always do both too. I can see both of those color combos going pretty nice together. This one would look pretty cool with actually like either a Pro Art board, of course, because it matches, or like a what is it, a Meg or Godlike board, or whatever it is. What's the, is it, yeah, Meg, the all gold like from MSI. Trying to do this without unplugging all of the RGB crap I just plugged in. 5800X with a 3070 here. Love it. It's a good one, Bruce. It's a classic. I'm running at home. I'm on the, what is it, 4070 with the 5800X. I had a 2080 Super for the longest time, which I was pretty happy with. I just saw an opportunity to upgrade, and so I said, why not? It wasn't even a free opportunity either. We get a lot of free opportunities, honestly, but I was like, I'll pay for it. Fabuloso, baby.
Twitch chat, how y'all been doing? Shout out to the person from Australia that bought a computer. I don't know if that's gonna how that's gonna go. It was an expensive ass computer too.
Uh-oh.
It's Storm. Was good. Bruce has a PC. Bruce is a PC gamer. Imagine not having a PC. WTH, says Bruce.
What the hell?
He said, what the hell, John? Fan cable, stay. Stop moving.
Hidden.
That's better. Gas.
I'm out of zip ties again.
Damn it.
I'm really having to like zip tie the hell out of this PC.
This one needs the zips. Guys, you ready to see some Halo RGB fans?
These are like the ones that Zach insisted on getting, and then he got like scammed.
Oh yeah, I remember when we ordered all those. Yes, gazammed.
He got the pack that was just like plain
You see
fans.
my Halo.
I don't like these basements where you can like see everything. It's so hard to like make it clean.
Someone slap me in the face and tell me to finish this PC build that's been sitting for a little bit. Just been doing work, school, other things. Finish your damn computer, dude.
Get slapped.
Are you not excited about your PC? You're making it sound like it's a obligation or, you know, it's like you have to do it. Like, it's supposed to be fun.
We do it for work.
I want to post my setup, but I don't know. You should. We'll roast the hell out of it, Bruce. We'll flame you.
I feel like Bruce's setup's covered in vapes.
Yeah, well, YouTube knows he said, don't be scared. Gotta get hype. Nah, I love building computers. And then build the damn PC, Storm. It can't be roasted. It's fairly clean. Oh, we'll find stuff. We'll find little things.
We'll search. We'll find that lotion bottle.
We'll find that lotion bottle that you left on your desk. You see, Storm, there's people in the chat who would love to be in your position. They're like, I want to build a PC. And you just have PC parts sitting there.
Yeah, you must be rich.
The privilege. Oh, sweet, you upgrade the CPU, live free? Nice. Glad that build is working out for you.
Managed.
Let's see.
Glizzy Gladiator!
God! I was wondering how normal size fans would look in this, but I guess
Not bad.
it's got the fitment. Aha!
Oh my RGB.
Fuck.
It's beautiful. I actually do like these fans a lot. Pretty nice.
This one's gonna sell in like 10 seconds.
Maybe
You know what, I'm just
quicker.
gonna take a pic. I'm gonna list it right now. Here we go. Boom. Computer freshly built. $1 PC.
That's the thing I love about Shopify. Is we really could. I'm just now thinking about if we had gone with that other thing that
Oh yeah.
certain person.
Shopify's
I
like,
just
let
can't
me-
even imagine. Like I wouldn't even want to like work on. I wouldn't even want to do anything anymore because I'd be like, no, I don't know how to do anything.
Shopify be like, you know what? I'm gonna list Jonah on the website real quick.
We should do
And
a
I'll just
Jonah
take a
listing one
picture
day.
and like, here's Jonah. He is $10 million because he is priceless.
I would make him $1.
Oh damn. In his current state, $1. He's all run down.
Oh, he's very used up right now. He's not very useful.
That build should have been 0 RGB. No, this is the
Ooh,
opposite.
Look at down here too. That is pretty fire.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. I'm gonna show you guys. You can't
Wow.
see that.
Here, I can pull up this
Yeah,
camera
yeah,
too.
This is pretty fire. You see that? You see that?
Basically, it's like cycling between things too. I think we got like temperature, wattage, 67 watts, not bad.
That's pretty fire.
See, oh, it gives us fan RPM even? Dang, that's freaking fancy, dude. That's a cool power supply.
I don't hate the build, surprisingly, and I'm fairly anti-RGB right now. I know a lot of people are, but this one I think is pretty good. It's pretty fire.
I think the big thing with RGB is just like,
long
what
as
just happened?
I think with RGB, I think if you're tasteful with it, it's fun.
Yes, and like colors, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just not doing like
Throwing everything at it.
we had our era, guys. We had our era where we put 8 strips, 25 fans, like
Brighter the better.
yeah, the brighter the better. But now we're in a different era where I think color coordinating and tastefulness is just great.
8 tips for cable management. Zip ties, zip ties, zip ties.
It really is. Now, I always tell people zip ties is the biggest one, and then getting yourself a good pair of flush cuts, which is what you see us always using to cut things. They're like, you can get them for like $1 on Amazon or Harbor Freight. And then the last thing is doing runs with the cable. So don't individually run each cable with the zip tie. You want to do like bunches. So kind of bunch certain ones together that seem like they'll run in like a straight path.
Well, Jay, you're going to get a lot of non-RGB builds on the channel. We got one that we just finished. We have another one that's even cheaper, and then we have a high-end build. So there's going to be 3 non-RGB builds that are going to be on the channel this month.
I'm going to go grab my freaky build.
Ooh, the freaky build.
Even the fan on that power supply is bright as hell. Look at the back of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have one that's $600, which is an Intel Arc one. We have one that's $400, which uses an AliExpress combo. And then we also have a... What's the other one? Drawing a blank. The other one is a $1,500 build inside an Antec case. We're working on it, Bruce. Relax, relax. So when he says freaky build, we get a lot of spare parts that we have to put together PCs. I mean, like, what are you supposed to do with the parts? Sell them individually on eBay? Just make a budget PC out of them, and we'll sell them locally for a really good price. So that's what Jax is bringing in here. It's probably a freaky build with a bunch of random parts that we have extra.
I have a job for you. I need an SSD in this because I forgot to put one in.
Oh!
And now I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh!
Do you see the extensions I used though?
Oh! He brings me a freaky build, and people are coming and be like, what the hell is this guy building?
No, we gotta pretend like this just isn't here, and we're only like that.
Look
is
at this.
The 4070 build, guys.
Look at this! I'm sorry, Prodigy. Oh, and it has the,
So, the other thing about that Prodigy, the other thing about that Prodigy is this was one that was kind of in like the graveyard because I think it's kind of dumb. It's just missing the power LED, which I was like, who even needs that? So, yeah, it was basically like a Prodigy that wouldn't have probably been used in a normal pcbros build anyway. So this would be like a local only. It is probably going to be really cheap. I think it's going to be like a office.
So,
I'm not even going to call it gaming. I'm literally just going to call it office PC.
So with the GPU, which by the way, guys, if you watched that stream, the GPU was a fake GPU, by the way.
Yeah.
With
a
that
display
GPU,
driver.
can you get the 550 drivers to work?
I haven't tried.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, it works out of the box with Windows drivers, so I figured we'll try 550 drivers, and if not, it'll just literally be so you can run more than one monitor.
Cool.
Like, I will not even put gaming or esports on this PC, because it is a dual-core Athlon. It's like older than AM3 Plus, basically.
The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One with the collar, turtleneck. That's the kind.
If you're wondering why we're singing, you can see McAllister.
Best time to wear a striped sweater. It's right now.
It's right now.
The weather's great for it.
Sweater time.
The drug rug, almost. I think it needs to be a little bit more shaggy to be a drug rug.
Drug roads. That was an era.
Dude, my DIYs.
Dude,
popping
you're a
off, I don't know why.
DIY god, apparently.
Apparently, that's all.
You're only a Final Fantasy YouTuber now.
Yeah, I know. About to say.
Sorry, bud. Hope you like the
Sweater
game.
hurts my eyes. Bring back the silly goose shirts. What am I wearing underneath? I'm wearing a robot that wants to die. Well, actually, it doesn't want to, but his battery was running low, and it's starting to get dark.
And I'm scared.
And I'm scared. Isn't that, what is it? It says, it was like the last message someone programmed the rover to say. It's getting dark. Oh,
Jackson
wow, a lot
grew
of people
some facial
followed
hair.
in the last 35 minutes or so. You had like a good string
Look at us.
from Guap Boy Bray
Yeah.
to
Guap,
Ghost Dave
guap, guap.
to Fixer 2627.
And they say Twitch doesn't have a bot problem.
They say it doesn't. They say it doesn't. But you know what else they say?
They say honk. Nut. Oh, nut. My
Nut.
bad.
Yeah, you thought. You must feel real silly right now.
Oh God, y'all get your did you get pre-roll added? Love your singing, but you're way too excited for night. I mean, honestly, this is the start of my day. I gotta have good vibes.
Yeah. This man wakes up at 6 o'clock every day and runs
I'm here
3
at
miles.
6:30, 6:45. I'm having a party.
3 miles every day. Before your day even begins,
Yeah.
you're like,
I'm going.
where's Matt? He's 3 miles in. He's 3 miles into his day. All right. And that's how he pays all of us.
Yep.
That's how they
With
do
my running,
Yeah. Jackson
momentum.
drives 2 hours just to get here.
he drives.
Yeah.
2
Hydrate.
hours.
I had
Jackson
my
lives
water
in the
behind
mountains
here.
of West Virginia.
He does. You know what I learned the other day, or just the other day? So my favorite band, look up Arcadian Wilds, if you like bluegrass music. They are opening for a band here in town called the Old Crow Medicine Show.
Oh, that's cool.
You know what song the Old Crow Medicine Show made?
No.
Wagon Wheel.
Oh, they did
Darius
Wagon
Ruckers
Wheel?
is a cover.
Yes, I know that's a cover. I didn't know what the
didn't-
original one was.
I didn't know that
Yes.
it was not Darius Rucker's song. I was even at Bonnaroo when Darius Rucker got inducted into the Grand Ole Opry
For doing a cover.
for doing a cover of Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
And he played Wagon Wheel. I'm like, well, this is the coolest. The guy who made it is playing the song, and you're here to see him get inducted. And in fact, it was not that.
Yeah.
And we were in Manchester, Tennessee, and of course, when the Land of the Vines people yelled "fuck Tennessee," and we were in Tennessee.
Well, who's the country artist that did a fast car?
Oh,
Because it's a new one that people are like, that song got like a bunch of popularity again. They're like, oh, he made it. And I was like, don't disrespect Tracy Chapman like that.
there he is, Trace Chapman. There you go. Yeah. Well,
If
there you
Tracy
go.
Chapman did the original, Luke Combs did one. All right.
Did he? Yeah. Speaking of bluegrass, ever heard of Fat Man Squeeze? My cousin plays mandolin in that group. I love the mandolin, dude. I've like found a recent obsession that will follow me, which is bluegrass music.
Doesn't
And
McAllister remind me of Christmas?
It is definitely becoming like a thing, like to the point where I wanted to hear if there's other kinds of trio or quartet bands that are still fun.
Yeah.
Because right now, guitar, mandolin, a cello, and a violin, I think is just one of the coolest setups for a band. And I thought, well, mariachi bands, I like horns, so maybe there's some cool indie mariachi music.
Yeah.
Which could not find that scene. So if anyone knows indie mariachi music, that sounds kind of hard.
That sounds
And
pretty cool.
I'm very interested to find more like quartet bands.
I'm waiting for one of our groups to be like, I'm in an indie mariachi band.
I would really be excited because when I thought that word up, I was like, wow, that is definitely an exciting frontier of music that I've never been a part of. Upside down Christmas trees. Oh yeah, this part right here. This was a $10 sweater. Can you believe it? No, $15. Sorry, I lied to you.
Just gonna be like, I believe it.
Bold-faced. please
yeah.
entertain me and be like, oh no, that looks
Oh,
like a...
wow, that's a
Yeah,
bargain.
that looks very expensive. What are the specs of the freaky PC?
I don't know. Jackson handed me this freaky computer, said add SSD, and went to the bathroom.
I think he's trying to hide from you the cable management that he isn't doing.
I was just told to add the SSD, all right? So this is it right here. It's finished.
Did you all get A/B testing for thumbnails yet? I don't know. Refresh
Yes.
the page 20 times.
Yes, we do have it. We've had it for a while. It's been like 6 or 7 months. You might have noticed different thumbnails on a lot of our videos. At one point, it's like ABC testing. So like you can do up to 3 if you want to. Actually, no, you can do 4. 3 or 4, I don't remember.
ABCD. You know what? Tell Zach that, dude, I will pay you to tell Zach today that we think we're going to go to ABCD testing. So he needs to make 4 thumbnails per video.
Oh my God, stop it. 4 different
See
ones.
his reaction.
Basically how we do the testing, Pinky Tech, is if it's a video that's like, we put our entire thing into, like we're in it, like the last one you just saw, we'll make 2 completely different thumbnail concepts that get the same point across, and we'll go A/B testing. But for all our regular standard videos, we'll probably do 3 versions that are like slightly variant differences, and then we can see the difference. Because like the one video that just went live, the gaming setup challenge, that was a very important video, so we did 2 different thumbnail concepts. Here you go. This is
You like that face?
this mess is now yours.
Yeah. What is with this computer?
The mess you've
They're calling
made.
it the freaky computer. Explain.
Yeah.
Why is it freaky? What's wrong with it?
It's using a bunch of random parts.
The RAM?
And they're really old. There's no RAM in it?
No, the RAM's mismatched. I just saw
Oh,
it.
they said it's missing. I was like, I don't think so. Actually, McAllister.
Give me freaky PC. I don't know when that's going to be public, Pinky Tech. I know a lot of creators are slowly getting it, but I don't know when it's going to be public. I think it's useful, but it's also not useful. It's like you'll get some information, but I think the metric they give you, it's like watch time. So like which thumbnail leads to the most watch time? It's not the click-through rate. So it's like, does that really translate? Like, am I going to click on a thumbnail and watch a video longer because the thumbnail was better? I don't know.
I think it's possible.
It's possible. It's a weird metric. Like you would think they'd give you like which thumbnail's getting clicked the most.
Well, here's what I think is that the watch through rate is what they want. They want you to be on the website.
Yeah.
So I thought is, imagine seeing the pictures of that Willy Wonka show, right?
Yeah.
And it looks amazing, and then you get there, it doesn't meet expectations, so you
Got
wait.
it. Yeah.
I think if a thumbnail sets right expectations, it does result in longer watch time.
That's true. That's true.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
But, I don't know how to do that. I just think it's possible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Isn't that Willy Wonka show coming into? Have you all heard that's coming back? Sorry, you'll know about the first one, right? The really awful Willy Wonka show.
I didn't even know there was one.
No.
Okay, so in England, some guy generated this Willy Wonka idea for a.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do you want me to leave those lights outside the dumpster, or you want me to throw them away?
You can do it outside the dumpster again.
There was a show in Britain that was Willy Wonka. They were doing it was like a Willy Wonka experience. Pay $20 for you and your kids come in,
Yeah.
and they have a whole bunch of hired actors and whatnot. Well, the guy AI generated something, and even AI generated this guy in a mask who was the villain called the Unknown, and all he did was stand in the corner behind a full-size mirror and just do this all the time. And it generated a whole bunch of things. People were suing them because it was so bad.
Yeah.
But because of that level of crazy horribleness it met.
Yeah.
A comedian, I forget who it is, and another a producer and a few other people are bringing it here
Ah.
with the people that were poorly hired in the first place. And
So they're gonna make it funny.
They're inviting him over to actually do what they were supposed to try to
Nice.
do.
That's cool.
So they're making some sort of meme. It's Nathan Fielder is one of the
Oh,
people.
okay.
Which made me more excited
That's
than
cool.
anything.
That's cool. I'm alive, but the bedrock of my life is eroding beneath me. Huh? Excuse me?
Who was that? Girthy?
Girthy.
It's gonna make it.
Is this all because of Call of Duty?
The bedrock of my life is eroding beneath me.
We heard you had a bad Call of Duty run.
What do you guys think about Warzone for benchmarking? It's more optimized than you think.
All right, guys, which build are you taking? The good build right next to me, or the okay build next to McAllister?
You live free. There's there's a pretty big difference
isn't that
between
cool?
a game being unoptimized and just being hard to run.
Oh, is it saying the time or something?
Oh yeah, I think the graphics card fan's going out now too. This is just a really good
What
build.
is it saying on the side?
So it does temperature, RPM of the fan and the power supply, and the wattage.
Remember that
It's really
$75
cool.
all-in-one? This right here.
This would be better. I need to take this GPR real quick because I think there's actually a cable in it.
I just understood what Gertie Tic Tac, or sorry, what Pinky Tech said. Please don't try to prove you're better as a painter than Kurt Cobain.
Oh my God.
That's pretty good. I mean, horrible. Can't say that in the chat.
Pinky Tech is just off the rails. We gotta cancel this guy immediately.
No, he's been absolutely
He's a menace to
bonky wonky
society.
lately.
Hey, does anyone watching our videos also, does anyone subscribe to Watcher or Dropout? I'm curious how people use these not YouTube platforms. Because I borrow a friend's Dropout subscription, but I'm curious if anyone here,
What do you use that for?
have you all, because Game Changers, I like that show.
Oh, okay.
I think he's really funny. And this
Yeah, look-
recent season of it.
Look at this. It's this cable right here.
It's almost
Just like-
like they don't put the effort into the fake cards. Smile. I need a freaky PC.
I'm just hearing Pinky is just plastic in all cylinders. Both barrels. He's running off both barrels.
You know, Matt, if you want to do the PC change thing, this is yours.
Ah,
Really.
I don't want this one.
Grady says he's in a really good mood.
My just a spoiler, guys. We're doing another ultra budget gaming PC challenge. I I almost pulled a Jackson in my, it's gonna be your thing now for these budget build challenges. When I was doing the shopping, I got really excited about the computer I was getting, only to realize it's like the worst version of that computer that I thought, and I didn't do any research on the CPU that's in it. So mine's gonna be pretty rough, and it's gonna be the computer I have to use for
Dude,
other video.
mine was pissing me off. Like, I don't know if you watched me. I guess you probably haven't.
No.
But when Mikhail's just gonna see it. So I did the first clip where, remember, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
We had to redo.
So I spent like 10, 15 minutes recording, and it was pissing me off because AliExpress is doing this thing now where, and maybe they always did, I just never pay attention. Every single one of their like CPU, motherboard,
Has the
RAM
price,
combos,
but then you go and add the RAM and
yes,
CPU. Yeah, they
like,
all
it
do that.
never,
Yeah.
and it doesn't say starting at. You know like how it'll do that
but
where
you think the final price will be that, and then it's like,
Yes.
Well, that was one of our views. Do you remember the one I showed you yesterday from the guy Joe Biden, that i5 one? With
yes.
the motherboard, that was one of those. So he thought it was $68, and you go on there, it's like $130 now with the CPU, motherboard, and RAM. But it was like $68 with just the motherboard.
Right.
So it's like, oh well.
That's still a decent deal, right?
It's still a decent deal, 9400F.
But
couldn't get the thing. Oh, okay, I heard.
Yeah, no, those are the ones like they'll see the CPU motherboard combos. It's like $40. You're like, well, that was great. And then you go and add it, and it's gonna be like 80 or 90, and you're like, oh,
yeah, and you're like, well, it's not quite as good now.
not as great of a deal.
Yeah, that was driving me nuts though when I was trying to do what I was trying to do. All right, fans fixed.
See a live free be a G.
All right,
Stay-
Chad, on a
stay
scale of
free.
1 to 10, how bad were the ads today? Give me a rating. We added, Zach signed us up for like Twitch has an ad incentive thing where like we get more ad revenue if you run an X amount of ads throughout the stream. What ads? 107, 3. I got, well, if you guys are subbed, you shouldn't get ads, is what we figured out for sure.
So the free to watch bots are.
I got no ads.
Means that all just loyal subscribers.
Okay, we'll see. We'll just keep running it. No one's majorly complaining about it. Well, Zach, it first happened. Everyone's like, I see an ad, and then they were like, no, I didn't see an ad.
Yeah, I was really confused. Like, I'm still questioning if they truly didn't see ads
Yeah.
because they had me convinced.
This is the kind of computer a
built-in
man
speaker.
needs.
That sounds like it has
Is it
dial-up.
still?
Usually it's beeping.
It sounds crunchy.
Oh, it's the CPU fan. CPU fan, calm down.
I'm gonna go clock in and put my foot away.
Okay.
I like cleaning solution in the morning, so it's afraid to go.
I wonder if Jonah's going to be more revived today. Probably not.
I hope so, dude.
I can't imagine he got any good news yesterday. I think it's gonna take a little bit
I feel like he's been slowly getting worse, more
I
down
was
in
waiting
the
for him to be
dumps.
like, I'm taking a personal day.
Yeah. I'm not working anymore.
I give up.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed a really good build and a really freaky build today.
So 956. All right, guys, we're gonna go find somebody to raid. Thank y'all for watching. But yeah, a little context. We are gonna be doing a budget build challenge series, and then that's gonna spin off to Jackson and I using those PCs as our main pieces of the office for a period of time, and like setting challenges we have to accomplish with them. So you know, where we recommend these budget PCs, we're actually gonna put our money where our mouth is and actually use them for a period of time. So we're gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid, and stay tuned for future videos. Zach's armed. He's got a gun.
Huh? Oh, sorry, chat. Hold on. Me taking picture. I backed right up into y'all. I know, I was really blocking that view. It wasn't even like a little bit, it was like really blocked. All right, guys, we'll be live tomorrow morning, same time with the freaky little build. Peace out.